everyone, welcome back to my channel. If I seem awkward, that's because I am being quarantined at home, stuck at home, working from home. I've been watching a lot of YouTube. I love makeup YouTubers. I love makeup beauty influencers and makeup artists and stuff like that. I always have, and I've always wanted to do makeup, and not necessarily on other people, but I like doing it myself. I've never really had the time because life, kids. But now that they're getting older and they can, they're pretty much self-sufficient, I have time to actually do my makeup or watch YouTube and learn from other YouTubers on how to do makeup. I'm gonna stop blabbing and get on with it. So first things first, I actually did my hair for you guys. Usually being quarantined and everything, I look like a hobo most days. So the channel will not be about hair. I'm not a beautician. I didn't go to cosmetology school or anything. I'm not, disclaimer, I am not an MUA. I'm not a makeup artist, a pro. I'm not a pro. I can barely do my own hair. I like to have it look good. I know how to straighten and, use curlers and shit like that, but you won't see hairstyling on this channel, just makeup. So I've already prepped and primed my skin. Most of the products that you're gonna see today, if not all, well, most of them are drugstore purchases. So like, CVS, Meijer, websites that have, or some brands that I've bought off the internet that are a lot cheaper, but are still good products. So let's get on with it. So I've cleansed my face. I cleanse it and then I tone with whatever toner you have. And then I just bought this yesterday at Meijer. It's L'Oreal Revitalift Moisturizer. And it's good for, it's supposed to smooth out fine lines and wrinkles and be super moisturizing. And this is what it looks like. It's a tiny container. I realized that. And it was like $9 and something. But a little bit goes a long way with this stuff. And it feels good. It smells good, but it's not like overly powering. The scent isn't overpowering at all, but it does smell good. I mean, you just put this all over your face, and I put it on my neck too. I'm really curious to see if this helps because I am 37. I am getting, it's kind of hard to see because my camera setup is so horrible, my lighting, but I do have forehead lines. You can see those. I have a line right here, and then, I am getting crow's feet a little bit. I mean, a lot of my friends will be like, you don't have wrinkles. I have, yes, I do. I'm getting them, and I want to prevent them from getting worse. So I want to start early. So, and I wish I would have started earlier. Speaking of, I wish I would have not done a lot of things in my 20s, in my teens. I wish I would have wore sunscreen more and not smoked cigarettes. So I do this, and that's all I prime my skin with. Now, I do have some face primers, but this is all I'm going to do today because I want to test this out to see how my makeup does throughout the day, just by applying this. I typically do my eyes first before I put on foundation or anything. Always use an eye primer. Eye primer, especially for hooded eyes. So I have extremely hooded eyes, if you cannot tell already. Okay, so if I look straight on, hooded eyes are where you have excess skin and it droops. See, I almost have a mono lid. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with mono lids. It's just, it makes it a little bit tougher to do eye makeup. But I've watched so many helpful videos, and I think I'm doing okay. Like, I think I do okay at it. And you'll see here in a minute. Eye primer. The only thing I've used thus far, I have used another one, but I don't have it out here. And this is a very old one, so you can't really see it, but it's the Too Faced Shadow Insurance 24+ hour anti-crease eyeshadow primer. I've never really switched out because this works so well for me. This is all I've ever used, so, and I stand by it. So you just tap, tap, tap. I rub it a little bit, make sure it goes all over your eyelid. Sometimes I even take it down underneath my eye, but I don't do that every time, so I don't think that's necessary. So after that's on, what I do next, I usually do my eyebrows next. What I've been using lately and I love, the Benefit, come on, focus. No? Is my focus? Boop. There we go. Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. Take spoolie and kind of brush through your eyebrows like to the shape that you kind of want them, you know. It makes them look more even, and you know, it's easier to put your liner on. Okay, so once that's done, we're gonna do the brow. So this is kind of hard for me to do and talk at the same time, but I'm gonna really try. Past few nights I've been like trying to rack my brain for things to talk about, and I actually can't. Some of you might find it boring, so that's why I didn't do it today. I'm still deciding if I want to do it or not, and maybe you guys let me know if you want me to. I came across old journals, people, from high school, middle school, and high school. Yes, I still have those. I don't know if any of you do. Any of you girls or guys, whatever. I mean, I don't know if guys keep journals. I mean, that's cool if you do. But anyway, yeah, I kept my journals, and I was reading some of it the other day to myself, and it cracked me the fuck up. It makes you realize how just inexperienced at life you are at that age, and how immature. I like to take my eyebrow out a little bit. Because it's supposed to like line up edge of your nose to the corner of your eye. So yeah, I'm pretty good. It doesn't look the best, you guys. I'm not the best at eyebrows, I'm going to admit. And then I have yet to figure out how these bitches get it to look so faded at the end here, the beginning. Like, I have no idea. Like that. Eyebrows do not have to be twins, sisters, or cousins. They can be cousins even, okay? They don't have to be perfect. Like, that's why I struggled in the beginning with eyebrows, is because I'm like, oh my God, they have to be, like, the arches have to be exactly, like, they have to be the exact same, and they don't. They don't. Look, mine are not the exact same. Not at all. And I have to wax. I need to wax. But anywho, eyebrows, I'm going to call those done because I am sick of doing them. All right. Okay, so next we're going to do eyeshadow. Okay, so I bought these. I was so excited to get these. I don't know why. They make makeup that is similar to, you know, like Tarte and Urban Decay and stuff like that, for a lot less. So this is Copycat Cosmetics. That's what their logo looks like. You guys, I bought, how many is this? 5 eyeshadow palettes, like 5 lip glosses, 2 lipsticks, not this entire thing, but this, this makeup brush, this leopard print, this case, along with most of these, every one of these brushes except for those purple ones, and this one up there. So many brushes came with it. Like, I think it was 18 brushes. I want to say it was like 15 or 18 brushes. Anyway, what else? Oh, and 2 glittery liquid eyeshadows. I got all of that for $49. $49. When you go into Ulta or Sephora with 50 bucks and you potentially could come out with one thing. One. Some eyeshadow palettes are 50 effing dollars, you guys. It's ridiculous. I don't have money to spend when I could get that much product for $50. No, I'm not gonna spend an arm and a leg. Okay, for $50 you could go in Ulta and you could maybe get, oh my gosh, it just, like, they have the drugstore brands there too. So you could probably go there and get $50. You could probably get 3 or 4, maybe 5 items of drugstore brand for 50 bucks. But you're talking on the other side of Ulta where they have all the Benefit and the Smashbox and the Too Faced and the Urban Decay and Benefit and all that stuff. I already said Benefit? I don't know. You're likely to walk out of there with 2 things for $50. 2, people. 2. It's ridiculous. So anyway, I was excited but nervous because, you know, some copycat brands can be shit. You don't really know what you're getting. But I like to watch reviews of some of these brands just so I don't waste my money. So that's another reason why I wanted to start this channel too, is to test out products for you guys that haven't, that are scared to buy certain items because you don't want to waste your money on it. And I get it because I'm the same way. So it came with 5 eyeshadow palettes. The first one is Cafe. So pretty. This is probably my favorite one so far. Look how pretty. You could do so many pretty soft pink. Oh my god. I mean, just, there's 3 shimmers and the rest are matte. And I can tell you these eyeshadows are awesome. They don't have a ton of fallout. They do have some fallout, but not a ton. The pigments are amazing. Next one is Shocked. Now I haven't used this one yet, but I was really excited to get it because I want to do like a rainbow eye or like just a fun, crazy eye. Maybe we'll do that today. I don't know. But this is what this one looks like. Yeah, you got every color in the rainbow in there basically. Bejeweled. I don't think I've used this one either. But they're all shimmers. All shimmer glittery ones, metallic. They're all metallics. But they're beautiful. Smoke It Out is your, neutral. To do a smoky eye look with, this would be great. I haven't done a smoky eye look with this one yet, but I want to. And the last one is Autumn for your fall looks. It has all your warm colors, your reds and your browns, and there's a gold shimmer in there. I think I'm going to attempt a smoky eyeshadow. Oh, my back hurts. You always want to do your transition shade first, and what that means is any like neutral light color, like so in this one, like this would be a good transition color, or this one right here. So I think we're gonna start, I think we're gonna start with this one. And these don't have names on the back, which is, makes me sad. I love when eyeshadow palettes, pans have names. I just, it's funner that way, but you know what, whatever. So when you go in for your transitions shade, okay, so that's really hard for me to say. Transition shade. I have a speech impediment sometimes. I can't always say words but when you go in with your transition shade, you want to always start out with a bigger, fluffier brush, okay? So we're gonna go into that lighter brown tone. But yeah, you want to dip, and then you want to knock off the excess. Knock off the excess powder so it doesn't all fall out here, okay? We're going to start in with your transition shade. You're going to start in your crease, and you're just going to do like a windshield wiper motion. This might have been a little too dark for a transition shade, but we're going to do it anyway. So what I like to do is just go back and forth a few times like this. Hope you can see me. Since I have hooded eyes, I like to go up a little, like when I'm relaxed and looking straight on, I want to make sure that you can still see it up here. I mean, it's super hard with people with hooded eyes. That's why I take it up. So you're going to take it up a little bit, out, and then I take it out here. So I'm probably going to do one eye, and then I'll do the other eye off camera and come back, because I'm not going to make you... I'm not going to have you, make you sit here and watch me do both eyes. It'll take forever. Okay, so once you've got your transition shade on, sometimes it's better to go down a brush a little bit smaller for this part, just so you don't accidentally take it up too far. Next shade we're going to go in with, I believe, I'm going to do that, that like yellow oxide looking color. So pretty. Okay, so with this one, you're just going to, you're going to kind of go above your immobile lid space. So I take it up here, and I'm going to take it all the way in here too. And all the way up. This lighting is horrible. I've got to get a new setup. Okay, so next I'm going to take a more Packer Honor, is that a word? Brush. Any brush that is flat. Now this one's a little fluffy, so, but any brush that is flat and more compact and the bristles are tighter in there, that's what you want. So we're going to go in, I think, with this darker brown right there. And we're going to go just on the, well, this is a smoky eyeshadow. So I think we're going to go down in here. It's trash day. It'll stop soon. There they go. You done? Cool. But I'm going to take this up a little bit as well. Because again, with hooded eyes, when you are relaxed, you can't really see it. See? Next, we're going to go in with the black. Now this is going to look scary at first. Like, you're going to be scared, because I was as well. But you're going to look like raccoon eyes until you get, your eyeliner on and your lashes and your bottom waterline and all. You're going to look kind of ridiculous at first, but just trust me. So we're going to go in there with that black, and we aren't going to take this up. We're just going to put this on your lower lid, your mobile lid. And you're just going to pack it on there. Okay, and then what I like to do is take that blending brush that we used in the beginning. We're going to take that deep brown first. I don't think this is the same one I used. Nope, it's not. I want this brush. This is the Nikita N3. I keep forgetting to show you guys the brushes. I'm sorry. So, like, I barely got any on there. I'm sorry. Should I be... Still working out the angles, folks. Sorry. Hey, and I actually did my nails for you guys, too. I never paint my nails, ever. Okay. We're going to go on the outside and kind of drag this out to your point. Sorry. And down. try not to take it right here. Like right here. Like, you don't ever want to take your dark shadows up on your brow bone all the way, because you just don't. It's just not a good look. Okay, so this was the brush that I was looking for to pack on. This is a good packer oner. This is a more flat, a little fluffy flat brush that I like to do, that I like to pack on shadow with. That's what I was looking for. So, and it's also good to use on the tip to like get in there, right in there. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna take that yellow oxide color again, and it kind of got lost, I feel. So I'm just gonna lightly try to put some of that back up here. So I don't have any liquid out here, but I do have, I don't know how to say this, Tristique, line sharpen and smudge eye pencil in Santorini black sand. I got this in an Ipsy bag. It's just a gel eye pencil, gel liner. It does have the smudge end on it. I don't really like those. I mean, I guess I've used it down here a couple times, but anywho, what I like to do first is I like to go under here on your upper waterline and put it up there first. So some people cannot stand this. Their eyes are super sensitive, or it just creeps them out. But I've been doing it forever, so it doesn't really bother me. So I don't know if you can tell. See, it makes it look like the base of your lashes is darker than what it is, or thicker, I guess I should say. I love it. I love it. For hooded eyes, I do it every time. I don't take it all the way down to my the corner of my eye, just because if you do too much, or if you go, for me anyway, you get the stupid eye bugs in the corner of your, and it's just, they're black and it looks ridiculous, and then you're constantly going like this, and then try not to mess up your eyeshadow and shit like that. So yeah. So now we're gonna do the lower, we're gonna shade the lower lid. This is my favorite part, because I feel like, sorry, I got it. Gross. Okay. Because I feel like it just ties the whole eye look together. Just ties everything together. So what I like to use, or what is good to use, is of course a smaller brush, because you're not shading a big area like you were up here. So you want to get a smaller brush for a smaller area. Makes sense, right? Okay, so most of these are from the Copycat Beauty Copycat Cosmetics line, the brush line. We're gonna use the Paris Tools G14. We're gonna use that one today. And what I like to do, you always want to use the same colors down here for a smoky eye as you did up here. It just ties everything together. You can do like a shimmer down here too, just for a more dramatic effect if you want, but I don't know if we're gonna do that today. You don't have to use all the colors that you used up here, but you want to at least 2 down here that you used, so it just ties everything together. So first I'm gonna put on this that yellow oxide color down here, and what you're gonna do is I'm gonna take from the outer corner to the inner corner, okay, and as close to that lash line as you can get. And maybe not all the way to the inner corner. You don't have to go that far. And I like to take it out as far as I took out the top, so it all lines up. Ow, I just poked myself. And then you're gonna do the next color, which is, I'm going to do the dark brown, but I'm not going to take the dark brown all the way to the inner corner. I'm just going to do maybe the middle of my iris. And then the last one is your black. Now the black, I don't even take, I maybe take, and I don't take it that far in. And then next is I line the bottom, waterline. Sorry, you guys. I'm still learning to not be in your way so you can see what I'm doing. To highlight the brow bone, I'm going to go with this one into in the inner corner of your eyes. So with that, I like to use any kind of small brush. Again, I mean, it doesn't, I like to use this Nikita one, the N6. And a good trick is to put your brush in there in the shadow, tap it off a little bit, and then I like to spray it with setting spray. Okay, a little bit. And that just helps it stick and be more vibrant, helps it stand out a little bit too. So you're just gonna take that right up, right beneath your eyebrow. So then we're gonna take that into the corner. I'm gonna spray it again. Boop. And we're gonna take that same shimmery champagne color on the inside corners. Can you see it at all? Probably not. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera. I'm back. I got the other eye done. And I'm pretty happy. So we're gonna do foundation next. So, and I realized Jamie French has these cat ears. I've had these for quite a few years. My friend Ashley actually gave them to my daughters as a gift. But it's the only headband I could find, so don't call me a copycat from Jamie. Okay? Okay, thanks. I bought a new one and I haven't tried this one yet, so I'm trying this for the first time on camera. Hopefully it goes well. It is the Revlon Photo Ready Candid Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation. It's not new by any means, but this is what it looks like. I got the shade 200, so we're gonna, my fingers are crossed that this shade's gonna match. I guess we'll see. I start off, I do 2 pumps. This might be a little light for me. We'll see. And it looks kind of pinkish. Anywho, so we're gonna start off with that. I usually do this with a beauty blender. It works well, but it's disgustingly dirty and I'm not gonna subject you to that. So I'm just gonna use a brush for today, and I think we will use this one. This is Paris Tools GT19. This is a big makeup brush, and I'm just going to do that. And I'm just going to dab into this and start putting it on. And I need a mirror. Okay, let's hope for the best. Woo! Doesn't smell the greatest, I'll tell you that. I like the coverage though. I mean, well, this is a very light coverage because it's not, see, you can't see this in the camera, but it's not covering all my redness in my cheeks. Medium buildable coverage. Okay, so that's what this is, and it's true because that's what I am seeing here. Put on the hand. This is actually the first time that I've used this brush for foundation, and it's working quite well. You always want to take it down on your neck. We don't want those, you know, the 90s look of you'd have this harsh line right there. Oh my, girls. Okay. Oh, one thing I wanted to talk about with foundation is I did used to wear foundation, but I didn't in high school, but I didn't start wearing it until after my acne was gone, which you'd think is weird, but I was always so scared, like, that anything that I would put on my face, God, I look like a ghost. I won't in the end, I promise. But I was so scared that anything I put on my face would just make my acne worse or my skin worse, because I had tried from like 9th grade up until 11th when I actually found the solution. 11th grade, my skin was so clear, and I got so much confidence back, and it was awesome. But anywho, I had horrible skin growing, not like cystic acne. Now I feel so bad for people that have that. I had friends that had worse acne than I did, but you know, it's your face, you know, whatever is plaguing you and your face, I mean, is going to be horrible to you. I did have acne. Both my parents had acne. My dad had it worse than my mom, I believe. But, you know, still, they both still had it. So it's a genetic thing. But I hated it. It made my life hell in school. Because, you know, of course, I cared what everyone thought. And I didn't understand... I didn't understand why, you know, most of my friends had this, you know, flawless skin, and I was sitting here trying to get rid of my acne, trying everything. I mean, I tried creams from the dermatologist, like, Retin-A. Is it Retin-A or retinol? Retinol creams? Retin-A? Whatever. Nothing worked. Nothing. And I remember in 10th grade, oh my gosh. I remember in 10th grade, I was at my breaking point. I was using this topical cream prescribed by my dermatologist, and it made my skin bright red. I mean, people asked me what was wrong with me or if I was okay. It was that red, and I was like, great. Well, this isn't working either. And it was kind of painful. And eventually, my dermatologist prescribed Accutane to me, which is in a pill form. I don't think they use it very much anymore, or if at all. But back in the day, that's what they prescribed. But it had potentially serious side effects. I had to get my blood drawn to check for shit I don't even remember. I had to be on birth control because it could cause serious birth defects in fetuses and children. But my acne cleared up that summer within, like, oh my gosh, I want to say 6 weeks. And when I went to school my 11th grade year, my face was flawless, you guys. Flawless. But that's when I started wearing foundation because I didn't even have to wash my face. Like, I should have anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong. But I was young and naive and stupid. I started with a stick foundation and I loved it. The coverage was awesome. It didn't make me look cakey. At least I didn't think at the time. Maybe it did. Shit, I don't know. Well, this looks pretty good, actually. I don't think it looks cakey. I didn't really put a lot under my under eyes because I'm going to go in with concealer. But this is pretty matte. Okay, so next is concealer. This is new too. I haven't used this. This is Maybelline Superstay Concealer. And I got the shade light 15. You see that? Boop, boop. You know what? I'm gonna need my beauty blender for this. Maybe I can blend it out with this. I think this will work. God damn, this looks good. The lighting in here is just, it's not good, people. Nose, chin, and I'll go ahead and do forehead. Maybe. I've got this hair just, I'm about to pull this hair out. Yep, it's out. Now that I look like a ghost, we're gonna go in with powder. CoverGirl Clean Fresh. Pressed powder, color translucent, which means it doesn't have any color. It won't, like, it looks white when you first put it on, and it comes with this pad, and I've used it, as you can see, but no, don't really want to use that today. I'm gonna go get my beauty blender. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, I'm back. Beauty blender. This thing's disgusting. So, and I probably shouldn't even touch my face with it, but I'm going to. Oh, this is what it looks like. It's a powder. It's a pressed powder. It's white. It looks white, and it's gonna look white when you put it on your skin, but I promise you, your skin will not stay white. Okay, just press your blue beauty blender in there and go to town, dude. And we're just gonna set this puppy anywhere that you are super oily, that you know you're gonna be super oily. Just press that right in there. Okay, I am oily in my T-zone, my nose, cheeks. And I set my under eyes. You let that set. I like to do this. This is actually a setting powder, but I like to put this all over my face to kind of set my foundation in. But I don't, and it's in translucent, it's Bake and Set Setting Powder by Morphe. It's upside down. There you go. Translucent. And what I do is just put a little bit on the lid in here. And like pat it in there. And then just go to town. I put it all over my face. Oh my god, I need to clean these brushes stat. They're disgusting. I do not recommend that concealer, you guys. I'm sorry. For me, maybe my... Shit, I don't know. Maybe my face just isn't moisturized enough. Sorry, I'm putting my nose ring back in. I thought it was. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's my deal. The shade. I don't know. I'm new to this, you guys. I'm learning. Learn with me. Latches. Okay, so Demi Wispies are like, seems like they're everyone's go-to. Cheap, you know, if you're on a budget. They're good lashes. Ardell. They're by Ardell. And they're classy. They're affordable. They're like, I don't know. This set cost me like $11 maybe for 4 of them. 4 sets. Whoops. And I had a coupon for CVS, so got a good deal on it. So I'm probably not gonna film me putting these lashes on, and I need tweezers. Fuck. Be right back. I am getting better at this. I'm super shaky right now because I haven't ate anything and all I've had is coffee today. But I'm gonna try to put this glue on here. I'll have a tutorial about how to apply lashes when I get better at it. Okay? Right now I'm just not confident enough to tell you guys how to do it. I mean, I guess I am, but the application process is not on point yet. Okay. Part I have the hardest time with is the inner corner. every time. Every time. But it doesn't want to like stick. Okay, I'm back. I got my eyelashes on. I will do my bottom lashes, mascara wise. This is, I got this in an Ipsy bag, my first Ipsy bag, Bobbi Brown Smokey Eye Mascara. It's a little one, of course, because it came in Ipsy, and it's the color black. I still got one of those black eye bugs in my eye, like I was telling you about. Ugh. So, next is bronzer. What I've been using, this is so dirty on top, but the Smashbox contour palette. That's what it looks like. Boop. This is your contour, bronzer, highlight. I like to use this angled brush for bronzing, or you can use any like blush brush, that would work too. But I'm gonna go in here with the contour first, and I have a pretty big forehead, as you can see. So to minimize that or make it look smaller, you want to take your contour up here along your hairline and kind of over your on your temples. Kind of blend it out so it doesn't, there's not a harsh line. Kind of like a 3, like 1, 2, 3, like that. You want it, your jawline, you want to get that double chin contoured, you know what I'm saying? You always want to brush up like this. You don't want to take it down because you don't want to take it down all the way to your lips. You look like a freak. Same with the other side. I am going to get a smaller brush for my nose to contour my nose with. I like to get the tip right here. Just the tip. Then I go back in. Then I go do all the same things with my bronzing color. Maybe just not as heavy. With the bronzer, you want to go up a little bit higher than you did with the contour. This will give your face a more dimensional look. I'm sorry, you guys, this lighting sucks, but it looks so pretty off camera in my mirror right here. It looks so pretty. Contour that double chin, girls. Okay. And then same thing with the nose. Doesn't look horrible. That's done. Blush is next. Blush, I just use the Paris Tools GT03 brush. It's pointy, it's very fluffy, blends well, and I have this Ulta Beauty Peach Pop palette that I got a long time ago at Ulta, hence the name. I think I'm going to go in with Spice, which is this one. It's kind of like my go-to blush. Highlighters next. I like to glow, bitches. This is the Glam Ochre 3D Pro Face palette. I'm gonna go in with this one right here. We're just gonna see how it does. How it does, how it does, does. You know what I mean? Ooh, girl. Girl. That is some shine. If you've ever wanted to know what it's like to highlight a mole, how it looks, this is how it looks. I like to take it, boop, down my nose. Just a little bit, like not cray, because I don't want to be like Rudolph here. And then above the brow bone. And Cupid's bow, hello. Ooh. I got a new setting mist. It's by e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. We are going to try this, folks. And I always like to spray it off to the side first. Okay, so here we go. Ooh, the smell is coconutty. I believe it is, it doesn't say this on here, but I think on the outer packaging it does say something about a coconut scent, smell. It does smell coconutty. So if you don't like the smell of coconuts, you will hate this. I think it smells really good. Sorry, my eyes are still wet. I don't want them to crease. Okay, as far as okay, so the water droplets that come out of this, that land on your face, feel bigger. It feels heavier than, say, this. But I love the feel of this. I love the feel. Now, I almost want to spray my face again. It felt so good. And it smells so good. But I won't. Ooh, that got my hair wet. Okay, girls. Yeah, if any of you have like naturally curly hair, frizzy hair, or straightened your hair, and you don't want it to get curly, protect your hair. Protect your hair before you spray that, because my entire hair's wet. But I have naturally straight hair, so my hair shouldn't do much. I mean, it might make it a little bit frizzy, but... Okay, lips. And then we're done. We're done. I love the Urban Decay Morning After. This is not a matte. This is a satin finish, I do believe. This is what it looks like. Boop. Such a pretty nude. If you've stuck around this long, thank you. Thank you so much for watching, for listening. This is the finished look. So this is my second video ever. And like I said a million times in this video, I am going to get better lighting and a better camera setup for your viewing pleasure, so it's not so harsh and you can actually see what I'm doing. Again, thanks for watching, and please, 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 it helps me out so much if you give a like, give a thumbs up, and subscribe. Every YouTuber wants more viewers, you know, that's what half of it's about. Getting followers and viewers and helping people. Like, I want to help people learn how to do makeup, and I want to test things out so you have a better idea of what's good and what works and what doesn't. So thanks again for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.